Have you ever noticed something strange? When a bicycle stands still, it's almost impossible to keep it upright. But the moment you start pedaling, it suddenly becomes stable, almost like magic. It feels as if some invisible force is keeping it balanced. But what's really happening here? Why does a bicycle stay upright while it's moving, but fall over when it stops? The secret lies in some fascinating physics. Let's start with the first key factor: angular momentum. When a wheel spins, it creates what scientists call a gyroscopic effect. A spinning object naturally wants to keep its direction. That means, when your bike's wheels are rotating, they resist changes in their position or angle. You can even test this yourself. Hold a bicycle wheel by its axle and spin it. It becomes surprisingly hard to tilt or turn. That's angular momentum in action, and it helps your bike stay balanced while it's moving. The faster the wheels spin, the stronger this stabilizing effect becomes. But that's not the whole story. Scientists discovered that the gyroscopic effect alone isn't enough to keep a bike upright. The real magic comes from the steering behavior of the front wheel. Whenever a bike starts to lean to one side, the front wheel automatically turns slightly in that direction. This turning motion redirects the bike's path and helps it correct its balance. So, if the bike leans to the right, the front wheel subtly turns right as well. That tiny adjustment steers the bike back under its center of gravity, bringing it upright again. In other words, your bike is constantly making small corrections to stay balanced, and you probably don't even notice it. That's why a bike's stability isn't really about your strength or skill. It's the motion itself that keeps you balanced. As long as the wheels are spinning, there's angular momentum helping you, and the front wheel keeps making tiny steering corrections to prevent you from falling. Once you stop, both of those effects disappear. The wheels stop spinning, the angular momentum is gone, and gravity finally wins, pulling the bike to the ground. You can see a similar idea in action with a simple pen. Try holding it upright on your finger. It falls immediately. But when you toss it in the air with a spin, it seems much more stable. That same principle is what keeps your bicycle balanced when it's moving. Motion creates stability. So, the reason a moving bicycle stays upright comes down to two powerful forces: the angular momentum from the spinning wheels and the steering corrections made by the front wheel. Together, they create a self-stabilizing system that makes cycling possible. And pretty amazing when you think about it. Next time you hop on your bike, remember this: you're not just riding. You're putting the laws of physics into motion. Your balance isn't just skill. It's science at work. Stay curious and never stop wondering.